let his days be few. And yes, it gets worse. This pin explicitly calls for his assassination, but you won't find it on there now. It mysteriously disappeared from the site in less than 2 hours after we called them for comment. Online retailer Etsy is in on it too. Their 8647 shirt featured a tic-tac-toe look, but not so subtly crosses out Trump. They did not respond to our request for comment. And then, yes, there's eBay, which was selling a shirt that says, quote, "Is he dead yet?" Until, you guessed it, our producer reached out for comment, and now it's mysteriously gone. They told us that items that use 8647 in connection with an identifiable individual will be blocked or removed. I have a hard time believing that, Dr. Siegel. What say you?
I think that James Comey, who was fired by Trump as FBI director, has no plausible deniability here. 86, if you even look it up, AI, artificial intelligence, says removed from circulation. 8647. And given the assassination attempt that came so close against President Trump, how horrifying is this? Even if you were a Comey fan, you're probably thinking he was right to be removed after this. How disgusting.
Griff, we were sort of joking in break. I used to be a waitress, and I know what 86 means in that world. It's scratch a table, scratch a reservation, kill the food order, etc.
Yeah, I was a waiter as well.
Yeah.
The 86 is pretty clear what it is, and you know, it's a shame that the former FBI director takes its cues from seashells these days. But you know, there's a serious point here, Taylor, and that is merchandise like this. And good kudos to our production team that called, and now the items are removed, because while it seems maybe almost comical that there's a t-shirt, oh gosh, whatever, it is a direct threat to the President of the United States, who was shot in Butler, Pennsylvania. And merchandise like that casually sort of, you know, numbs the seriousness of a threat to a sitting president, and it's unacceptable.
I think it's unacceptable that these platforms are not taking down the merchandise until we reach out, you know, tacitly admitting that they know it's wrong, but maybe it raises the question, did they not know that it was there, or did they know and they just didn't mind until they got called out? I was curious about the Amazon t-shirt as one of the first that we showed you that had 8647 with a photo of Trump. I was just curious, who is possibly behind that, selling that, making that, even thinking to hawk that kind of stuff online? And it says imported. Someone from overseas is capitalizing on our political issues here and selling it, and Amazon is letting them until we point it out and say, hey, that's wrong, why are you doing that? You know, why is it that Amazon could, for a moment, talk about posting about tariffs online? There was a moment there when they were going to start posting about why prices were going up, as you know, presumably to explain that away, and yet they can still allow foreign companies to sell this type of stuff to retailers here, or to consumers here in the United States.
And to Griff's point, he was shot, he was almost killed, and this type of stuff will amp up even further the possibilities.
It numbs us all from that horrible day. All right, meanwhile, city influencers and Martha Stewart Summer, don't go anywhere. The Weekend Buzz is next.